What is up, team? We are back with another career mode. I think this is episode 13. I'm still on my long haul through the ranks of the WFA, and I'm just trying to make it, trying to pull it together. So let's dig in right away and get to training. Our next fight's against Felix Buckner. He may, I haven't been doing so well. He might hurt me. As you can hear, my confidence isn't where I would like it to be, but I'm going to build it back up through hard work, training, dedication, and become the legend I know I am. And I know you believe I am. So let's kick this off with some training. You know what? Let's do some heavy bag work. I haven't been playing yet today, and I just want to get my hands warmed up here.
Listen
so
to my
heavy bag work is a good way to do that. All right, 600 damage with any strike. Here we go. Man, last night was a thrill. DC versus Stipe. The card was fun. The card was fun to watch. Before that, it wasn't the best card I've ever seen. But boy, Stipe and Daniel made up for it. That fight was awesome. And if they would have given it to Daniel, spoiler alert, if they would have given it to Daniel, it would have been hell of a thing. It would have been a hell of a thing. It would have been justified. I think he could have won that fight. I mean, if you looked at the numbers, it looked like Stipe clearly won. But man, the significance, the significance of the strikes that Daniel landed compared to Stipe and several of those rounds where he had the lower output, he won. And that eye poke in the last round was a difference maker, I really think. Or I think that happened right before the end of the fourth round. Maybe the third. It doesn't really matter. But the eye poke that Daniel suffered, it was a game changer. He did really well for having one eye. He still fought like a champion. Has the heart of a champion. I'm so glad I was alive to witness his run. My first time seeing Daniel Cormier. Okay, got some Evo points here. Got 6 of them, so we had decent training. But anyways, the first time I saw Daniel Cormier, he was in Strikeforce, and it was just some guy that had fought like 3 times in 2 months or something crazy, and that's how I recognized him. I was like, whoa, this guy's fighting again. He's fighting again, and he had an awesome fight. And then I saw him fight, I think, a couple more times, and that what really cemented my fandom was the Josh Barnett fight. Josh Barnett versus Daniel Cormier. If you haven't seen it, go find that fight and improve your life. Add value to your life. It will make your existence that much better. Having seen that fight, and this is no exaggeration. It was truly. I'm distracting myself with this talking here. It was truly just a classic, and I was like, okay, man, this guy's the real deal. And throughout the John Jones DC rivalry, I was actually a huge John Jones mark. I mean, I love John Jones for his talent, and he was special to watch coming up as well. But as time has passed, I've grown into a bigger DC fan. You know, I just like his attitude. I like who he is outside of the cage and inside of the cage. You know, I just got a hell of a lot of respect for him. So it was cool. So back to me. We're going to do some training, try to speed this up a little bit. On this stream, we're going to run through 2 fights. So we're going to go through 2 training camps, 2 fights,
and get on top.
Take a break, and I'll be back with something later on today, that's for sure. So, going for a single leg takedown here.
Beautiful combination. Keep it
up. Hey, welcome to the stream. Can't see who's joining. I think that actually might be my boy Ryan.
Keep pushing.
Ryan Strange. If you haven't seen his podcast, or you're listening to this, or his podcast. If you haven't seen him stream and you're listening to this right now, go see Ryan Strange. He's doing his damn thing. It's an excellent stream, very entertaining.
Doing great. Next.
All right. So I got my takedown. You know what? While I'm waiting here, let me open up my.
I love it.
I'm gonna open up my chat here so I can see who the hell is in here with us.
30 seconds. Let's go.
Okay, I'm open up. I can see my chat logs now.
That's the way to shut her down.
Yeah, so I did better in this training than I normally do. I've been really struggling, as you've heard me say probably 1,000 times, and at least I'm turning it on. I did a little bit better there. Kind of wrapping up this career. It looks like I'm getting down towards the end. As you can tell by the longevity meter in the upper right corner, I'm about a third of the way. I have about a third of my career left, it looks like. I'm not sure if that even depletes all the way yet. I haven't looked up any information on that when it comes to the career mode. So welcome to whoever just joined. We got another person in here, so thanks for joining the stream. Trying to blast through this training, and let's see. Superman punches I'm not interested in. My front kick is super important to me, so let's work on that. Yeah, man. So and also I was just talking about how awesome the DC and Stipe fight was. On the other side of the coin, that Sean O'Malley fight was, man, it was disappointing. He was looking good. It was disappointing, and it was also kind of hard to watch. Like seeing him in that much pain and having a guy like Marlon Vera come after you gave me agita. It was just terrible to look at that. But and it was obviously a very serious injury. Sean O'Malley ankle injury. I think he has previously struggled with that. He left on a stretcher, which is something you never like to see. I mean, I love sports combat as much as anybody else, but I don't want to see anybody get seriously injured out there. I like the competition. I like the big shots, but I don't want to see you leave on a stretcher. Nobody. So.
Listen, you keep training like that, and no one will catch you.
Fully trained up.
Don't stop
gotta be
now.
careful in these training
30
camps.
on the clock.
I see Ryan. Yeah, that O'Malley fight was a robbery. Why do you think it was a robbery? He got the call at the end. I understand what you're saying. Ryan, if you go back and look at the stoppage,
anytime you want to throw it,
it was actually Herb Dean did a good job. I know Herb's had a rough time recently, but go back, look at the fight if you can. I don't know if they have it up on. I'm not going to suggest where you go find it, but if you can go watch it again, the first elbow that Sean O'Malley ate actually dimmed his lights. Like he kind of went out for a second, and there was a second, even smaller, like a shorter elbow. Powerful nonetheless, a shorter elbow that put Sean's lights out for a second. Herb saw it, considered the fact that he was injured, and I think he made the right call. Now, and not to be too long-winded here, but Herb, I realized, made a terrible call a few weeks ago. There was some call where it looks like a terrible call, where he let a guy take some shots that weren't necessary, and Matt Hardy had something to say about that. So I understand why people are kind of quick to kind of jump on Herb. But I think that was a good call for Sean, especially considering the agony, the pain that Sean was clearly in after the fight. Because they had to call it early, I feel O'Malley would have. You think he would have made it? There's a potential there. I mean, I don't know. He could have made it through if that's what you're saying. If not for the injury, he was looking clean.
All right.
He has such a glide to him.
Science.
His movement isn't as good as Rose Namajunas, but it's close. He's in that league of movement, and Conor, at Conor's best, that flow that Conor has.
Yes,
he has that ability,
punch.
and it's I don't know if it's you train that or you're just kind of born naturally. That's how your body works. But man, that's a gift. If you have that gift that Sean O'Malley and Conor and Rose have, man. But you're right. Yeah, I think he was on his way to winning that thing. So here we go, going through my training. I gotta land 4 more hooks. These are the most difficult trainings for me. The ones where if you miss, you come that much closer to being taken out of the training. I usually I've been messing these up, but I did it this time.
Drill. Why? Because repetition
So
is the mother of all skill. That's why. Let's go.
I'm gonna just keep ripping it, but I want to be careful because, like I said, my training partners have injured me. In fact, I've been injured by my training partner.
That's
I think as many times as I got injured in a fight, and it was the same training partner that injured me so twice.
Better than last time, and it'll be better next time.
Yeah, that's never fun. It's not a good thing getting effed up by your training partner before the fight and needing to drop some dough to fix it. So here we go, on to our next training. Try to blast through this once again. If the second person that's in here, this huge crowd that we have in here, didn't hear, I run 2 fights, which means 2 training camps per stream. So we're on our first one, working our way through the first week of training here. Let's see, actually, invite a fighter. I haven't been able to do this invite a fighter thing. I haven't been interested in the moves that are available, or I already have them. Matt Brown, I don't care about that. Okay. Alright, let's just check something else out here under hype. Okay. Promotion. We'll blast that. Let's learn a little about, let's watch a little tape. Felix Buckner is a hell of a fighter, apparently. Perfect. Let's watch some more tape. Kickboxer. Alright. Nice fast week of training there. Go on to our final week of training, and then we get to fight. So, I'm pretty well trained up here. You know what? Let's spend some Evo points real quick. I always forget to spend my Evo points, which is silly. It's completely silly. I've gone into fights not as strong as I could be, and it's because I just simply forget to go in here and do something. Let's see. Let's work on shoring up my weakness, get that body strength up. I don't think I have anything that I can upgrade for 9 points. I'm just taking a quick scan. Nope. So, here we go. We have, let's go. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch some more tape. So his strengths are roundhouse kick, body roundhouse, kickboxing combinations, traditional combinations, and his jab. Okay. And then, so I have 50 points left. I think I can get some heavy bag work in. This is going to be tight, but I think I can do it. Probably should have done some promotional stuff before doing this, but we'll try it and see.
Heavy bag drills. Listen for my callouts.
So here we go. 500 damage with any strike. One of my favorites to do on this heavy bag. Nice and easy. Not that we always want everything easy, but we get through it fast. Whoa, I'm tired. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that. Look how long it's taking me too long to get through that. Ooh,
your
wipes
next
out.
Opponent is
Okay,
gonna be
through
no match for you.
10 through strike roundhouse combos. I'm gonna just cool off a little bit here. There we go. Now we'll chop through these. Hopefully nice and fast. Oh no. Okay, I'm tired. That's the reason why. Alright. I went too slow through this. I didn't see what my last set was.
This is how we train to win the belt.
Okay, so there we go. I think I can do this. Take a little break. Take it easy. Make sure I can go through it. Alright, I think we're in the clear.
Man,
got it.
Your next opponent is gonna be no match for you.
You know what? I'm as trained as I need to be. I'm like right at the precipice of being overtrained. I think we're good.
Good work on the bag today.
And so we'll do a little promotional work, and we're off to our first fight. So here we go. I was on Twitter yesterday. I'm always checking my Twitter at Heavy Hands, at Coach Heavy Hands on Twitter. hit me up if you're seeing this video, or if you're in the chat now, or if you see the video and you want to have a combo, hit me up. I follow back. But I was just seeing how lit the Twitter land was over these fights. It was amazing seeing, like, I saw on TV Paris Hilton was tweeting about the UFC. I was like, whoa, the sport has grown, and it's not just barbarians bashing each other's heads in. It's such a deep sport. There's so much, thinking behind it. You got to be smart. You have to have such conditioning, endurance. You got to have a good team behind you giving you the advice you need to hear. There's just so many complexities to this thing, and I think one of the least appealing aspects to hardcore fans like myself is the brutality of the sport, which is what a lot of people see on its face. But it's so much more than that, as most of us know, most of us fans know. So here we go, Felix Buckner. He's a strong kickboxer.
Are you ready?
He's got some good roundhouse kicks. Doesn't want to touch my gloves. That's okay. I'm not going to just be stupid with this. I want to win this fight. I can't take 2 losses in a row here. My ego can't withstand that. So here we go. Okay, so nice jab to the body. Woo! His punches are different. He hits hard. Nice clinch work. Watching some videos today on some tips and tricks on, sidestepping and how to avoid that clinch. You can avoid the clinch so many ways. You can push him away by holding the right trigger and square and X on PlayStation. You can literally dodge. You can dodge under the clinch attempt. Or you can sidestep the clinch attempt by tapping up or down on the left analog stick. So that was all pretty cool. Here we go. Just trying to go for that takedown, and I learned about the controls for that driving takedown, how to stuff a takedown where somebody kind of pivots on you during the driving takedown. That's really hard to deal with. I haven't obviously mastered it yet, but now I know what to do. And that feels better. Now I just got to build up that muscle memory. Body front kick just leveled up. Excellent. He's trying to clinch me a lot. He sees that he sees an opportunity there. I gotta chill out. I can already see my guy's tired. Ooh, stuff that takedown. Try to clinch him. He was having none of it. Nice jab. The jab is one of my strongest striking techniques. I like to throw that out there along with my leg kicks. That leg kick is an investment, as I always say. Pays you that return you get on that investment. Comes about in the 3rd round, 4th round. If you can ever make it, if I could ever make it to a champion, I would see that return in the 4th round as well. Ooh. Bah! Love that crane kick. And my front kick. I like my front kick more. Something I was struggling with was like making sure I don't hold in the strike buttons, because obviously if I hold in that circle button when I'm hitting R1 and circle, it does a regular front kick. If I hold that down, it does the front the lead crane kick, which is obviously not something I want to do every time. So I've gotten better at that as well in the last day or so. Boom. Got him. And I feel a lot better about the clinch as well. Gotcha, I won that 1st round. I feel confident. This is legendary difficulty, so I've been getting crushed, but I am stepping my game up a little bit here. This fight feels better. I thought I would do worse. So here we go. He doesn't like me very much right now, and I understand. Ooh, if I would have been in a better position, that could have hit him. Gotcha. I need to stop using that jab. I'm in the habit from UFC 3 of using a jab to close the distance. I think whiffing strikes is a little bit more detrimental to your stamina in this game. So I gotta break that habit, and it's hard. But I'm gonna do it. It's a nice leg kick. He threw a nice hook to my body. Using good head movement on his part. I got to become a little bit less predictable. I'm going to try to. Whoever joined this stream, welcome. Thanks for joining. Just to let you know, what we're doing here is we're running 2 fights. I've already gone through 1 training camp. This is my first fight. After this, I'm going to go through another camp, obviously, and run my final fight of the stream. We're throwing up streams every day, folks. I call simulation fights before each real event. And I'm eventually here soon going to be doing fighter showcases with online fights, and then we're going to be going on ring. So, thanks for joining. We already had a little quick discussion about Daniel Cormier versus Stipe, how awesome that fight was, and Sean O'Malley's injuries. Feel free to comment. Let us know what you thought of UFC 252. All right, and this is these are legendary difficulty fights. So I've been sucking. I have a terrible record, but I'm getting better. I'm top 100 UFC 3, top 30 fighter UFC 3, one of the best in North America for sure. Consistently, and so you're watching me try to just get that muscle memory back and then get my position back into the top 100 as I always am. Not to sound too cocky. Oh God. Okay, so I'm worried about the takedown. What I was doing right there was I was holding the right trigger, so I was blocking my legs, and I was also holding the tapping the left trigger and right trigger at the same time because I was anticipating a takedown. Oh, I thought I got that uppercut on his way in, but I didn't. I blocked that transition, holding the right trigger and going in the direction of the transition he's attempting. Oh wow, he faked me and got me badly there. I just don't want to get submitted. I've been submitted before. I love the computers. The AI does such a great job. Okay. Here we go. 30 seconds left in this bad boy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Okay. Oh, he's going for a submission. Good.
Good job, guys.
I still think I won that round. It might be 1-1, and I'm going to fight like it. I'm going to fight like it's 1-1. Damn. I'm going to fight like it's 1-1. Fight smart. Try to take this win.
Let's go, fight.
All right, so here we go. He's coming at me. Yeah, I know. That was 100% saved by the belt. My stamina, Ryan pointed that out. My stamina was down. If he would have kept up, if we would have had a minute left, it would have been over. All right, so here we go. That's right. Here we go, coach. Ah. All right, kick to the body. Did I stuff it? I did. And for his troubles, oh, I was going to go for my own little takedown. I'm getting a little brave. Got to be careful with my stamina. He hits hard. This is not a soft hitter at all. I got to mix it up a little bit more. Watching a really good video from Ricky J. In case you guys don't know Ricky J Sports, has some really good videos out there to help you get the basics and just give you some pointers on some things you might know to do but just don't do it. Oh my God. This is not good. This is not good. I got the reversal. I gotta stay calm though. Gotta stay calm here. Can't blow my energy. Okay. This is the position I'm gonna maintain. I'm gonna try to block that transition. I did it. Don't have any subs from here. I want to get up. I'll kick that leg. You're gonna give it to me. I'll take it. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Check that leg kick. That might have been a knockdown. I'm not sure if they I know, yeah, UFC 3, they sometimes wouldn't give you that leg kick knockdown. I think I got it that time. Landed. Hit it. Okay. I think I'm winning this round. Oh, I'm definitely winning this round now. Oh my goodness. Timing my shots really well. I'm just just waiting for him to come in. I'm really just trying to take a counter approach here. Oh, God. Okay. Surviving in the clinch, taking some damage. I don't want to. Ooh, I tried to clinch myself. Check that leg kick, too. Ooh, okay. So he's hurting. He's hurting. He's cruising for a bruising, guys. He's cruising for this bruising. Let's go. Oh, chin to the damn chin. Okay. I want to finish. I got people on Twitter talking about how boring my fights are. I'm sure some of you might agree. Chin to the chin. Oh. Hey, I really feel like I took that fight. I took that fight. That was... Whatever you do, don't catch an uppercut. Yeah. Yeah, man. Ryan Strange had an awesome stream today. It's August 16th. Check it out if you can. He had the belt for 10 years in this game. Had the belt for 10 years. So many title defenses. He fought Robert Whittaker in a war. I mean, he had Robert Whittaker almost submitted several times, knocked Robert Whittaker down. Rob just got up and landed a couple of shots that just, put him down, really hurt him. And then Rob landed an uppercut that took Ryan Strange's belt from him after 10 years in game of holding it, which is pretty crazy. The worst part about it is that Whittaker gave up the belt immediately after. He didn't even defend it one time. So I just fought out my contract, and looks like I have to sign another 4-fight deal with WFA. Didn't do well enough to get back into the UFC. I'm fine with that. Maybe I can be a WFA champion. Maybe that's what my destiny is. Jack Hermanson is now the middleweight champion. That could really happen. Jack Hermanson's a phenomenal fighter. That could be kind of a prediction here of the future. So Tommy Cox, I will definitely fight Tommy Cox in my last fight, and I'll fight Tommy Cox on a shorter camp too. I'm gonna do a 2-week camp. The reason why I feel like I can do that with Tommy is I saw his record. He's not the strongest looking guy. I don't need to grind through a long training camp for this. I don't think. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's work on wrestling get-ups. Let's do some. I want to improve my wrestling get-ups because every now and again you're gonna hear my dog whining in the background.
On now.
But I want to work on these wrestling get-ups because I get trapped on the ground sometimes and it sucks. I'm going to hold half guard for 3 seconds, which means I'm going to want to take him down with a single leg because that can get me right into half guard. That single leg is holding the left trigger, holding down the square button, which is my hand that's closest to him. Oh no, I didn't get it. Hopefully he tries to go into half guard. Got me into his full mount. I'm going to go into half guard and hold this.
There. Nice work.
Got it.
Your next opponent is going to be match for you.
I got to practice these wrestling get-ups. I get Fighter Evolution bonus for doing that.
Excellent.
My wrestling get-ups. Let's see if I can get up here. Jeez Louise. This guy's got me
30 seconds.
Just stuck to me. Stuck like glue. Can't do it. All right. Let's see if I can get up. Oh, no. Right. Ryan said only 2 weeks. Talk about disrespectful.
Great job.
That's right.
Today.
I'm feeling confident. I saw that my last fight went so well. I mean, that guy's record was 12-4, and I feel like I won 2 of those rounds handily. So I'm ready to go. I feel like I'm in good shape for this fight. Don't need to take a chance of injury during camp. Let's just take it easy. Go right into this next fight, and I feel good about it. I have 501 fans and eagerly anticipating my return. Let's run a little hype. 521. Don't hate. Don't get jealous of me. So here we go. Oh, I don't want to hype yet. I want to do some more sparring. My jab is already on fleek. So front kick. Maybe I feel like I'm missing something about this training, but it doesn't matter. I'll get it all together the next time I run through this. Let's see. Let's run some heavy bag work. Low impact, low chance of injuries. I want to make it to this fight as healthy as I can, and I can do that with the heavy bag training. So let's go. 800 damage with any strike. There we go. Alright, make sure, look how tired I got right away, man. And that's how it is in real life. You go, I mean, hitting a heavy bag is exhausting. It truly is.
Really impressed with your performance.
At least for me, I mean, it looks like you're just punching and kicking. Man, you got to do heavy bag drills. It's heavy work. So if you're looking for a nice, fun workout and building a skill like your striking skill, I mean, it's a limited improvement you're going to see, but it's so much fun. I love working out with practicing martial arts, heavy bag workouts, boxing drills. Such good workout. Building that skill. We went to a boxing you go to like eight different stations.
It's gonna be no match for you.
At each station you do different types of boxing drills, or you'll sometimes just do a workout like jumping rope or just doing push-ups, sit-ups, that type of stuff. But man, it's so intense, so much fun. You are going to be drenched in sweat, so many calories burned, and it's just fun to see yourself get better and better at hitting the heavy bag, hitting the speed bag. It's so much fun. So I would recommend anybody, if you like mixed martial arts, you like boxing, yet you haven't tried it or gone to a class, you don't ever have to get hit. I don't go in there and fight people, but it's fun to actually do that, and you actually learn a little bit more about what you're watching when you do watch UFC fights. When you are playing these games, you get a little bit more respect for what's actually happening and how exhausting and grueling it is to actually do this. So I'm in pretty good shape. I don't want to risk injury, so you know what? I'm going to watch tape, see what this guy's all about. Okay. I could do 20 here. He's a boxer. We'll hype. And I'm in peak condition. Still, oh no, it went down to moderate. Oh, shucks. All right. I don't know why it's just self-censored right there, but this is the last fight of this stream. Not my last stream of the day though. I'll be back. Just gonna take a little break after this, and then I'm gonna be hopping back on. I'm gonna be streaming every day. Now this game's been out for less than 3 days, and so I'm going heavy. So I've been streaming a lot. Obviously, I'm not going to keep up with this rate of streaming, but I'm going to be putting up content every single day. If you're watching this and you want a reason to subscribe, that's a good reason right there. I'm going to be putting up content. We don't just do career mode streams. We're going to be streaming. We're going to be doing fighter showcases. Before every UFC event, we're going to simulate the fights. I call them. We're going to have a little, they call them simulation prediction fights. It's super fun to watch those. They were entertaining last time for 252. Check those out on the stream. And we're going to be open to other ideas. And so feel free. Leave comments. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, any ideas you have for the channel. We're building it. Only day 3 of the channel, which is crazy. It feels like I've been doing, it feels like it's a lot longer than this. It feels like it's been a week. So not that much longer, but it feels like longer than 3 days. So here we are, fighting this boxer. Alright, got that quick little takedown. I feel a little bit more confident about taking him down to the ground. Probably shouldn't stand right in front of him like this. I need to use my head movement a little bit more. Sidestep. Mix it up. Probably clinching him up is a good idea. Okay. Oh, he hit me with that. He hit me with... Nice takedown. Oh, good. Excellent. Okay. Alright. Something else I didn't know is that when you're in this bottom position, when you're somebody's in your guard and they're propped up on you, they're postured up and they're raining down bombs, if that grapple meter gets to even or in your favor, just press in R3, the right stick, and you'll grab. You don't have to wait for the auto grab to happen. I didn't know that. Maybe every single person in the world knows that, but I definitely didn't. I'm going to get up out of there. I feel a little bit better. Man, I feel a lot better. I mean, this guy would have definitely beat me yesterday. I just feel like my hands are getting a little bit better. I'm understanding these combos. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not a world beater yet, but I'm definitely a lot more confident. Landing my strikes, not whiffing as much, which is a huge deal. Whiffing strikes takes up a lot of stamina, and that's something I got to work on. Ooh! In legendary mode, that's a big deal here. Oh, that was beautiful. I threw a couple of knees to the head from the Muay Thai clinch, and then I threw a trip and got into side control from there. That was nice. And it wasn't like I had to really think about it. It just kind of happened. It was natural. So that's cool. I'm getting there. Really got to give credits to some of these other streamers that have been giving me some helpful tips and tricks. Ricky J Sports, like I mentioned. Marshall Mine, that's out there. Proxies, I think is his name. He has another good stream. Watching Ryan Strange, I saw some cool things. He showed me some pretty cool stuff with takedowns. So yeah, I always advise watching people play. It's a good way to go. A good way to get better.
Ready?
All right. So here we go. He got rocked in that last. Oh, he hit me with that spinning back fist. I didn't mean to throw that kick. I did not mean to throw that crane kick. And it's frustrating that I did it. I just need to get used to, once again, I gotta tap. Gotta tap circle. I've been getting better at it. Mixing it up. That's another thing I'm committed to doing, is mixing up my strikes a little bit more. A lot of the reason why I was losing, AI is really good at reading you when you're doing the same thing over and over again. I like to come in with that same 1-2, and computer's not having that. Computer's gonna read it. Ooh. And just take it from me. Boom. He's using his head movement, feinting a little bit. I just sidestepped that. You see that? I tapped down or up on the stick and just did a little step and got out of the way. It's a good way so you don't get your block eaten up. And I believe it takes some. Oh no, I got rocked. Got rocked with a spinning back fist. He's throwing that thing out there. He sees that weakness in me, obviously. Go for clinch. Oh no. That's that uppercut Ryan was talking about avoiding. I got hit by it. Gotta watch my stamina. I'm not gonna get too excited. Oh my god. I think that's the third spinning back fist he's crushed me with. Dang it. Get on the ground. Okay. I wish I could transition to side control from there, or half guard from there. Okay. I might get a choke here. I got two serious transition blocks. I might get this choke. Legendary choke. It's hard to do. We're wrestling here. He's fighting his way out of this thing. I gotta stay calm. Gotta focus. I think I got this. I think I'm going to get him. He's doing a good job keeping me off of him. 60 seconds. I got a minute left in the round. I got this. It's over. I tapped him out. That's 2 wins. When's the last time I could say that on this stream? 2 victories in a row here. So I'm getting better. I can feel it. Go to sleep, young fella, says Ryan Strange. That's right. Go to sleep, man. I knew I didn't need a lot of preparation for this fight. This guy's record just wasn't on point. My weakness is jiu-jitsu guys, wrestlers, and that do that at a high level. So I saw him just being low level, and I was confident that this was going to be the result. I didn't know I was going to finish him or not, but I knew I was going to win the fight. Got some money. Did some damage to me, though. Lost 5% of wear. Got 5% wear and tear after that fight. So not the prettiest thing, but we did it. So that was the last fight of the stream. I'm going to sign my contract real quick here. And look at DC calling the fights. DC calling them. I honestly want to see DC call a John Jones fight. I want to see if he can maintain that objectivity. That'd be super fun to listen to. Have DC call John Jones' debut fight at heavyweight would be fun. So here we go. Luke Rockhold retires. Oh, wow. Christoph. I am the Immortal. I don't know who. Oh, Matt Brown retired. Wow. 2 in a row for heavy hands. People calling me out for it now. Okay, I'm 11-10. Who's our next fight for the next stream? Alex Kozlov. All right. He has some experience. I'm going to take a 4-week camp for that. So we're signed on. I want to thank, a shout out to everybody who joined live, especially Ryan Strange showing up again. Thank you very much, my man. I really appreciate you. Everybody that's watching, thanks for taking time out of your day, taking a watch here. Keep up on the channel. Hit subscribe. Hit that notification button. Please give a like. And until next time, we'll see you on the flip side.